Hi, Miss Monique. How are you doing today?
I'm amazing, baby. How y'all doing?
Good, good. We just have to say what an honor, a privilege this is to be speaking to you today. I mean, it's like it's all.
Thank you.
This is literally almost a dream come true. For real, for real, for real.
For both of us. So I truly appreciate it, baby. I appreciate it. It goes both ways.
You know we're recording that statement now.
I want you to.
Now I got to throw this out there before I make my first question. Academy Award winner and Oscar winner. We gotta give you your love.
Yes, sir.
We gotta give you that.
Yes, sir.
And comedic legend.
Yes, ma'am.
Miss
Thank you.
Miss
Listen, and actress too. You know what I'm saying? Accredited actress. You know, so you got some history behind you. You know, I mean, several films. Right?
That's what they say.
That was they say. That what they say. Listen, we want to also give a shout out to Mr. Rodney Perry too, because he hung in there with us. You know, and he believed in us and kept saying, well, he wanted us to connect. So we wanted to make sure that we acknowledge it.
And I want y'all to know he called me 9:00 in the morning. Okay? 9:00 in the morning. And whenever he calls, I say, bring me to the stage. You got to bring me to the stage. So he bring me to the stage.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I say, okay, listen. You know, this is what I would need you to do. I said, Rodney, say no more, because it's 9:00 in the morning. Yes, that's my baby, and that's y'all baby too.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You got to share a story with us that he from your side that he said you took care of his wife. He said when you did something special for his wife, and he gave us about a 15-minute story about how touched he was, about how you didn't just impact him, but you did some things for his wife. Do you remember that?
You know, I do, and forgive me, but that's one of those ones that was between me and the universe,
Okay.
and Rodney Perry and his family, and if he chooses to share it, there's nothing I can do about that. But you know, I've always been that person that I never wanted somebody to say, you know, this is what she did, and because it's not for that. Because I've had people that has been really, really good to me.
Okay.
And when I say I can't wait to tell, and they like,
Can't tell.
because that's not what that was for.
Right.
That was just for us. So I can give you numerous stories of what Rodney Perry has done for other people.
Okay.
Amen.
I can tell you how. Okay, so let me tell you what made us fall in love with Rodney Perry.
Okay.
So I saw him one night at the Comedy Store, right, in LA. And when I tell you, he was gut bucket funny.
Right.
He wasn't politically correct funny.
Right.
He wasn't trying to get a TV show deal funny.
Right.
He was dark liquor in the basement.
Right.
You might tinkle on yourself a little bit funny. And
Right.
I was just watching this fearless man on stage, but I also saw this love that was just oozing out of him.
Yeah.
And that was my first time seeing this man, right?
Right.
And then I saw him again. I was starting a radio show.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And he was there, and we were actually talking with other comedians.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes when we get together, everybody's always trying to get their time in. It's hard to be with a group of comedians because everybody trying to watch this. So I'm watching that, but then I watched him. And he sat there and he was comfortable in his turn.
Right.
And when it wasn't his turn, he was comfortable supporting whoever turn it was.
Right.
And I'm watching this. And when we were doing the radio show, the co-host that I had, you know, he got some other opportunities. And my husband and I was sitting down and I said, Daddy, and he looked at me and said, Mama. And we was like Rodney Perry.
Right. Yeah.
And when he came into that radio show, guys, he was so he played with me. We became these kids, right?
Right.
So one day, Rodney, you knew when he got his clothes out the cleaners because he wore all his shit at one time. doing a damn fashion show. It was just so one day, we were talking about slavery.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. And how thorough and how awesome the ones became before us had to be. Like, there was no Nike tennis shoes. There was no tampons when your period came on. There was none of that. Right. And we still made it, right? So I said, Rodney, what if we treated a day like we were our ancestors? So we can't wear no shoes. I can't do no makeup. We can't do nothing. We got to come in here. So he said, so you're not going to take the limo to the... I said, it don't start till we get in here. Right. So we come behind the doors, right? So, oh my goodness. So when we get in, I don't have on no shoes. You know, hair is what it is. We're going to do this thing, right? Because we got to visually see us. Wow. Well, when Rodney came in with no shoes, and y'all forgive me, but I'm going to say exactly what I said to him. I said, nigga, I know we got free with them feet you got. Them feet got us to freedom.
You walk on cold water.
You know, he is, when we were doing the Monique show, he would come into the hair and makeup room every morning, right? Mm-hmm. And he would peek his head in and he would say, Miss Monique, and I would say, hey, baby. And he would say, you good? And I would say, I'm good. He said, let's start the show. Okay. Well, one morning he came in and I'm crying. He said, Miss Monique? I said, yeah, baby, but I didn't turn around to him. I was just like, he said, can everybody leave out the room? So everybody leave out. He said, hey, what's going on? What's wrong with you? So I'm dramatic, okay? Just know that about me. So I'm like, Rodney, I'm on my period, and I am just emotional right now. He was like, what? I said, that's all that's wrong with me, nigga. I'm just on my period, and my feelings is everywhere. He said, you made me clear the room. He's my brother. You know, he is, you make very few friends in this industry because you understand what it is. Right. But Rodney Perry is my friend.
That's okay. Awesome. He spoke very highly of you. And he told us one day, he said, we had an opportunity to go to 2 different shows with him and go to like what we consider the back room and the green room. That's not a you know, a pub or something like that. It is what it is. And he said, I'm comfortable in my skin. I'm comfortable in my star. Like the level where I am, I know where I am. You know, I don't try to make it be more than what it is. I'm very comfortable in the space that I'm in. That's what he kept saying. Yeah, and I thought that was I just thought it was good nuggets. Go ahead. I'm sorry.